Yeah, I saw this move and I thought this was bad. I saw this and I thought this was bad. Okay, so now we have pawn push again. Actually, no, pawn push doesn't work. So, knight back. I guess knight back is what you want to do. Knight back. Now here the king comes in here. That's what I was. Oh wait. Yes, it does work because pawn push. Oh, okay. I'm dumb sometimes. Yeah, it's an error with the what do you call it, the overlay. Sorry, sometimes it happens. First day this happens. Don't worry. Tomorrow you will not see any of these issues, apart from maybe the disconnection. This is Ghana Wi-Fi. But anyways, I want to edit them, but if I do that right now, it's going to cost. I actually edited them yesterday, but I didn't take note of this change. For example, let me. Wait. Yeah, now the king just infiltrate. The king just infiltrates and they. Oliver, how are you doing? I'm expecting king up. I'm expecting king to c3. Give me a second. There, rather. That's an interesting. Just so you can. So this is how I did it yesterday, but for some reason it's doing what it's doing today. Always wants to do. Anyways, I'll do the bottom later. Okay, so he resigns. Yeah, this was a very nice one. So like I said, ideally this is what you want, but again, that pawn push forward I think was a very big problem. Let's look for the next game. This is okay. First one to lose dice. Let's check this game. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Like, I don't get it. Some okay. I really don't get why it does it. Okay. This is not a London, unfortunately. I don't know why these guys aren't playing the London. They all want to win games, but they just don't want to play the London. And I'm like, how do you expect to win at chess if you don't play the London? I don't know how else to help you there. All you have to do is play the London every chess. You know? I'm not playing this tournament. No, I'll beat all of them. I am not playing in this tournament. I am simply a commentator for this tournament. It's a 3-day tournament, so don't worry. Everything will be fine. Oh boy, everything will be fine tomorrow. I had to rush in here. I'm actually coming from an event. That's why you see me wearing a suit. I'm actually coming from an event. Uh, so I just rushed here. So I couldn't really test anything. Usually I test everything before, but I couldn't really test anything. That's why it's like I have done the overlay, but then you can see that the sizes and everything. That is what happened. Okay. Okay. So now everybody can see the names. Okay, let's look at this game from the beginning if we can. Whoa, why would he put his queen there? Oh, people playing gambits. I see. Mostly at the beginner level, I realized that people play gambits mostly because they want to get quick wins. Not to say gambits are bad, but at the beginner level, I don't think you should. In my personal opinion. You just get quick wins, but you don't really understand chess position. That's where my opinion comes. I mean, b3 is fine here, but most people wouldn't want to play b3. You could also play b4 and put the onus on your opponent to capture ampersand or leave the position as is. If you capture ampersand, I think you are in a much better situation. Yay! What's up? Head of the BCA. Good to see you. Head of the BCA. Good to see you. So I'm looking at b4. If you play b3, I don't know. Maybe you can get this. But b4 really puts the onus on your opponent. So it takes, and now you reveal this. You can even bring the queen in to support the attack. So you agree? Yay, nice. Just a bit of disconnections, Maxwell, but we are handling it well. Wow, he has spent so much time here. Or he's facing internet problems. Yeah, so you've played a gambit, you have a position, and now you can't play the position. That is what I'm saying. Some beautiful mates so far. I haven't seen mates. I've only seen like material win. Like most people are winning because of material number. I'm sure. I mean, it's first round, so I'm expecting these kind of like overkill. Okay, taking here doesn't really help. I don't want to overload my internet, but I'm looking at, for example, takes here, knight takes, knight jumps in here, queen, bishop takes here. If bishop runs away, you can take here, right? That's kind of like what I'm looking at. But I don't know if that works. So takes, knight takes is what I'm looking at. Of course, takes, bishop takes is also a possibility. In which case, you can still go here, and it's the same idea, right? Because you're still targeting this. But they are playing well. They are definitely playing well. I can't really remember everything that happened last year, so comparing is going to be difficult. But I personally think. Wow, bro, there are so many things you can do. What are you still thinking about? Dinglerin is not the person who, like, he's not really noted for taking time, right? I think it's is it Topalov? What's his name? I think it's Topalov. He's noted for spending time, but I think Dinglerin has inspired a generation of thinkers. Bro, it's either you stop this or you go for the attack. Like, pick one poison, like pick something. You can go takes here. Also, if your opponent takes here, then you take here. I mean, these are all things you can go for. Because like if takes here, your opponent takes here, you take here. Your opponent would have to do this, right? In which case, after they do this, you can take. If they take, then you take here. So I'm looking at this move is looking promising to me. Again, I can't play it out, but this move is looking promising to me. You can also go for the safe option with this. Takes. Wait, that move doesn't work. Why was I calculating that move like it works? It doesn't work. Yeah, because if you play this, takes, and... Okay, no. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, so I think this is the best option for now. Even if you played two squares, ampersand stops it, so it doesn't work. So the queen sacrifice is what I'm looking at. So takes here. If your opponent takes here, you take here. If they take here, you are making the queen, so you don't. So I'm just waiting for first one to lose dice to play f6. I don't think that's the best move, but I think it's the best move to confuse your opponent, considering you played a gambit. So he goes down 2 pawns. The problem with this line is that after takes, your opponent now has pressure on this side, and that can really. This pawn is not hanging, is what I realized. Yeah. Mm, but Maxwell, if you're still on, can you tell me the games where the beautiful mates were at so that I can check them out? Uh, you can't ignore this. This is coming. You can't ignore this. You can't. Don't try it. Don't try ignoring it. You have to take it. You have to take it. But the problem now is now my move doesn't work. Because the moment you play takes here, now my move doesn't work. Why? Because the rook no longer exists on, right? Because now let's say we get, let's see if it was this is what I was um maybe not pawn push. Actually wait, it does work. Pawn push, rook comes up, bishop comes this way. Queen. Queen is also, yeah, because queen you can now play pawn push. So what you'd expect your opponent to do is play something like bishop back, but bishop back doesn't work. To play pawn push. Wait, no. Wait, am I wrong? I think you still play pawn. Or maybe a5, a4. I'm eager to see how this game goes. So hey, he's going for star points. Phoenix, what's up? The game over. I think this is a risky move. Here, you play this move. Your opponent takes your bishop for free, but then you go pawn push, attacking the rook. That way, if the rook moves, you just promote, and if the king dodges, you promote. I don't know. That's a very risky move. I'm recommending here. Very risky. I don't know if it works. Why can't I click the pieces? I don't know why. Nigel, welcome. Again, sorry for your disconnects. Sometimes I don't know. Since recently, Telecel has been doing. Hopefully, we can switch to MTN at some point. Recently, Telecel has. Yeah, I don't know. This is really tempting me. Like I'm really looking at that move. Okay, what about a simple move? Takes, knight takes, bishop back. I don't know. I don't know. It's just fine. I mean, black is still winning in that line, but personally, I'm just. You forgotten? Why does this feel wrong? Okay, no. If you take the queen first, that's the problem. So you have to save this guy first. And if you do save this guy first, then you get hit with this. Okay, it's correct. It's correct. Yeah, because if you save this guy first, I get takes. And if your king moves wherever, I just take it. Fine. Yeah, I was looking at much more fancy move. This is just winning. If you take the queen first, I take here with not with check, but with a threat here. And you have so much to think. Or no, yeah, you have to play. If I played this and then you play this first, maybe there's a problem. Queen c2 also looks good. Yeah, I was really trying to figure it out. Maybe when the game ends, I'll look at queen c2. It's creepy, but I wanted to figure. Yeah, yeah. So now you just take and promote. What? But now he saves it. But now he saves it. What? Now he saves it. What? No, I get this line. I was thinking that the line I was recommending was better. I thought if he takes, you just take the rook with promote. Oh, yeah. I completely did not add this to my calculation. Yeah, so now you have to go like rook takes, rook takes. Yeah. That is crazy. Black is winning, but has to be careful. Yeah, I mean, this shows a difference in style, right? This shows a difference in style. This shows a difference in style. This is just a clear difference in style. Like when I play aggressive, it's in a certain kind of way, you know. When I play my aggressive kind of chess is different. If I'm not really aggressive, but yeah, this is crazy. I was looking at something crazy. Yeah, bishop to c4. Yeah, Phoenix, you saw it. Bishop to c4. This is just killer. So now, I mean, I don't think you want to save this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is over. This is over. I really just, yeah, I missed bishop c4. I completely missed bishop c4. My whole mind was somewhere else. Because I was thinking you take here, I can take here. If you take here, I take here with check, right? And then I win this guy as well. So that's where my mind was. I mean, I both are fine. I think both are fine, but this is also interesting. What? Yeah, I'm looking for a quick win. Basically, yeah. But I mean, black is completely winning. It's just, do you want to torture your opponent or do you want to cut off his neck? You know, cut off his head. Sorry. And I was looking at cutting off his head, in my opinion. I mean, okay, yeah, in my line, he probably would still have a queen on the board, which maybe you think is a little bit problematic. But then losing 3 pieces and keeping a queen, I think I'll take that. I mean, this is winning. We can move on to another game. Who else is playing? I don't know everyone. Not Super Mario is not. I think Kwesi is part, right? Nope, this is not. This is not. This is a 10-minute game. Okay, this guy. Okay, this is it. Okay, we have a 4 versus 5 on pawns, but we have equal pieces. This is an interesting looking game. Okay, so this pawn is on pre. Okay. What do you want to do? You can go here, allow the knight to take. That doesn't do anything. Imbalances everywhere. I mean, these guys are crazy. You know, you will enjoy watching this kind of moves than my super solid type of play, you know. Oh, nice. Nice. But then I think it just met with pawn push. Both are 1900. He'll definitely see it. If he doesn't see this, I'm clipping this. Like, if in 14 minutes, White does not see something like this, I'm clipping. Okay, but this allows him to come in this way now. Maybe he's planning pawn push here. You like black? Yeah, we all like black. No, sorry, I like white. Sorry. I prefer black. I hate these people. Ah. Okay, so I realized something here. On push. Oh, that's actually interesting. So now the king should just come closer. If the king can come closer, the king should. Yeah. You want to get as active as you can. So I think here, let's say our opponent plays king here. Let's see again. Takes here. Okay. Let's see. Takes. I think we can take now, right? Takes, then you just come in this way. Yeah, we can take. We can take now. What he was afraid of is no longer existing. So now pawn takes, queen takes, pawn takes. Now king comes in here. We are on the square of the pawn, right? So we just win the pawn, and now we have these two pass pawns. This is completely winning for. Yeah. Good calculation. I mean, that's completely fine. They're all completely fine. All completely. Your opponent is going to try and do something here, so that's where you have to be careful. So first of all, you want to deal with your weakness. Good. Good. The king can never stop these two pawns. Yep. On push here, for example. You could take, but taking really puts you at a disadvantage. And playing here also puts you at a disadvantage. Still square of the pawn in retrospect. So here takes. Okay, now this is just bad. Yeah, because you don't have the yeah. On push. Yeah. Completely winning. Ado wins this. Ado definitely wins this. Why is he trying to mess up? I mean, it worked out for him. I feel like he played. I mean, he played good moves, but he played the strange good moves. If you know what I'm talking about. I think that's all. I don't know if Ohineba is playing an actual game. 1900 hoping for a stalemate. That was not going to happen under this time. Nope, there's not an official match. This is an official match. Okay, there's an official match. But it's almost over. And black is killing it. Wait. No, not really. Okay, so you take here now. There are 3 pawns. 3 pass pawns. This is not clear. Not clear. Wow, he doesn't take this guy off. I thought taking this guy off just defense. So what was his problem there? He wants to get promoting. Oh, okay, this move doesn't exist. Maybe here. Can't we just try and trade off queens? Does it work? Queen c6, queen takes, pawn takes. Yeah, we can do that. Bishop here, pawn push. Bishop here. Then we can play bishop here. What? Can't the queen just take it? What the what? Wait, queen takes, bishop comes in, check. I don't. Why did he make that move? Don't play on your opponent's time. He can think. I think he just take. 。 . Okay, even if you do play queen check. Queen check and you win the bishop. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Queen check, you win the bishop. So takes here, check, I win the bishop. Okay, that's nice. And now pawn push. You play bishop here. Actually, no, you play bishop here. Check. Check again. Check again. Or just pawn push here. No. Yeah, check again. So the bishop can't really stop you, can it? Again, pawn push. What? Is he going to draw this? Yeah, queen check would have won the bishop, true. Yeah, and now bishop comes in here. Again, you have a4, a5, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, no. That's over. Yeah. I thought he would see this. Yeah, I want to go here, but you're getting hit with this. Or even just this. Which is more effective? I'm looking at this. Oh, then check here. This is it. This is checkmate, right? This is checkmate. Yeah. So I think those are all the games, or almost all the games. Alex should be playing, right? No. Are those like tie breaks or something? Okay, this is also a live game, but I think they started late. Yeah, move on, JB. So I think we'll follow this game throughout. If they don't play the London... Oh, boy, Sicilian. Wow, okay. Interesting. Oh, boy. The edge to play this with this move. The edge to play b4, b5, sacrificing the pawn just to play this move. I'm not saying it's a good move. I'm just saying that there's an edge. I always have the edge to sacrifice a pawn to open up my rook line. I always do. Always have that edge. I never fall for it, but I always have that edge. When you see what we call these outposts or these holes, an outpost is simply a square that is not defended by a pawn. Whenever I see by your opponent's pawn, let me put it that way. Whenever I see these outposts, you always want to put your knight there. So it's a consideration. I guess he just wants to win the bishop. So you can choose to decline and play this. Or you can play this, which allows this. I mean, you would be happy with that move simply because you can now like play something like check here, right? You've weakened your opponent's side, then you just hide back. So like here, that's if your opponent does that, then you have check here. This doesn't really work. Interesting. So he's okay with doubling his pawns, which is fine because in as much as yes, they are doubled pawns, these pawns do a very good job of holding the center, right? Personally, I would have taken with the pawn. Again, it's me. Not to say my move is better, but the pawn does a good job of holding some key squares I think my opponent would want to. Right? So that's how I'll do it. Granted, yes, it's going to be a weakness in the end game, but I would have definitely considered it. This way looks more aesthetically better, right? It looks nicer. It looks like everything is at its place. But yeah. So I'm looking at ideas of this. Knight jumps in. Mm. You can mean. Knight takes. Oh, okay, I missed that idea. Yeah. So knight takes. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Bishop takes. King. I don't know. It's looking good for white. In as much as okay, wait, maybe I'm just being too optimistic because black does have these open lines, and again b4 b5. Now we can actually go for a move like this. Actually, no. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Because if takes, we take. These pawns are very strong. We can open these up. H5, H6. Yeah. This is looking good. Mm. Or is this not an official game? Just checking to see if this is an official game. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean by take back? What is... No! What is not an official game? Give me a second. I want to be sure this is official. If it's not official, again, this is still good for... Again, black can still try and do stuff. Can attack on both sides of the ball. Oh boy. I don't know if you want to go maybe like queen here. Then the rook comes in. Then you go for pawn. Again, the question is always timing, right? It's a good idea, but the question is it too slow compared to what your opponent is going to do? When I look at what white can do, I feel like yeah, this is a move you can take. So in regards to time, I think it's some time that you can spend. In my opinion, I don't know what concrete one can be here, but I mean it doesn't really do. If anything, it looks like at first I used to like white, but it looks like black is put. I mean those are the only two moves I saw. But again, it doesn't do much. Playing this move might be, but you can play it now if you are preempting like this idea. If you are definitely preempting this idea, but I don't like the weakening of the square. What I'm saying. But I mean, you have the dark square bishop. You can like try to ignore it, go this way. If your opponent comes in this way, then you stop it with this. Then you continue with your. But you have to be okay knowing that you are. Is this really like? Is this an official game? Oh boy, this game can end in a draw. It just looks like black has like something compared to white. Oh, what if the knight's not even going this way, but it's coming this way rather? Trade off the bishop. Then we are really going to like why? 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 What? Why? What did the rook do? I mean, the obvious thing is that he's defending this, but do you really need it? Again, pawn push is probably what he was fearing. But doesn't that even itself stop it? Like what I was talking about, like here. But even if here and your opponent plays pawn push, you do have this. Takes, you have bishop, or even takes, you have queen. Takes, 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 and you are completely. I don't get it. Maybe rook a6 is actually good. I don't know. I don't get it. Rook a6 just look. Yeah, so this is the idea I was expecting. Because now it's two things. If you want to trade off this knight, I don't think that's a good idea. Because this bishop is bad at the moment. If anything at all, this knight is here to prevent this pawn push, which by now should have activated like long ago, right? But this is I don't know. Okay, yeah. So this game is actually not official. Sorry guys, I was enjoying the game, but it's not official. So I think all the games in the first round are done. Let's check. Will you guys see it? I don't think you guys will see it. I don't think you guys will see it. But where is this? This is chess results. Yeah, you guys won't see the results and everything. But yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. Once again, sorry for the disconnections. It's really out of my hands. Like I do everything I can to reduce pressure on the Wi-Fi so that like so mostly when I'm streaming, nobody's using the Wi-Fi. But it's all from Telecel. But I'm just hoping that tomorrow not a problem. But then even if there is an issue, I will post the videos on the YouTube channel. So I'll cut it up so that you can watch with the matching but want. So don't worry about it. So you can even watch it now. It should still be on. It should be on when I end. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.